Next up on mat number 2 is Kim from Korea, Manning from the Brock Wrestling Club. It's on mat number 2. Evan Henderson. I've got a different name on a separate sheet here at the Bill Farrell this morning. Confusion at 65 kilos on mat number 2. Hunter Stieber on mat number 2. His opponent from the Camel Wrestling Club is Evan Henderson. Evan Henderson on mat number 2. It's tight on mat number 1, 2-0 the score. So Luke Hunchat over Nick Dardanes. Same score on mat 3. Abby Hirotaka Abby from Japan over his Moldova opponent. Toll.
Two red.
Stieber strikes first on mat 2.
You guys wrestling as well? Like you wrestling this week? How often do they allow you guys to like bring the team to you?
You get selected.
You get selected to come in individually. Good. And it's at the same time as other guys, right? From other schools? Two blue?
What's tied up 2-2. Stieber answers now going up by 2. It's 4-2 on mat number 2. Stieber with Tight Mercury Wrestling Club. Scores remain the same on both mats 1 and 2. Great competition here this morning. We're at 65 on all 3 mats.
Like a college match, slow motion.
Yeah.
On mats 1-3, we're in the second period.
Ron, you want to go in the next match?
No, I want to go to the
13
bathroom next
seconds
match.
remain in the break.
I will.
So happy to see all of you folks here. Don't forget, tonight,
again, I don't know which are the
Concies at 4:30, freestyle medal round at 6:30.
That's it.
She keeps it there.
What a great day. Best 2 out of 3, by the way, for the non-Olympic big class World Team Trials. So the men's freestyle medal bouts there. Best 2 out of 3 at 61 and 70 kilos.
Taking too many beatings. I didn't go to college and have wrestling. I would take lessons. But I would wrestle on I was in the ring. A lot of money in college.
A very happy Veterans Day to all of you who have served our country. Thank you so much.
Our program is very good. A lot of years. We're trying to get some of our kids to be suburbia. Kids are wrestling with their son.
That guy.
Great crossover and training.
That guy.
Just calling us. And the guys in this corner look like they're traveling. The guys in this corner look like they're traveling. There's that blue square.
That'll be cool too.
Coming up on a minute in the second period of mat number 2, 4-2 the score there between Stieber and Henderson. Dardanes down by 1 to Sudikoja. That's on mat 1. Next up on mat number 3, we go 65 kilos. Daniel Neff from the Buffalo Valley Regional Training Center. His opponent from Titan Mercury Wrestling Club, Bernard Fertrell. Fertrell. Fertrell will head over to mat number 3. That one promises to be a very exciting matchup. Next up, by the way, on mat number 1, it'll be Tony Tolbert from Raw 241 Wrestling Club, and his opponent from Kyrgyzstan, Mamatav Ulukman from Kyrgyzstan.
Yes. Caution, no, it's before. Caution blue, 1 red.
Things tightening up just a little bit between Stieber and Henderson, but time runs out. Your final score, 4-3. Your